Go ahead. Do you mind if I say one quick idea here?
Oh, yeah, sure, if you want to. Go for it. Wait, what?
I need an opportunity to babble.
Oh, yeah. If you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know Blake's about to get started. If I didn't get to meet you, my name is Stephanie. I'm one of the co-owners for Wonderville. So I just want to thank you all so much for coming. We're really excited to do more game jams, do more games, community-oriented things. I love my rum and coke, but we don't always have to have the bar be our focus. So if you have any suggestions for us, feel free to let Blake know. Feel free to message us at Wonderville. We're just really excited to kind of do more, not always at midnight together. So there's tons of snacks. Please have more snacks. If you'd like more liquid death, the bartender knows, and he will happily get you a can. They sponsored this event. They're really excited for us to do also things that aren't always so booze necessarily oriented. And if you want anything harder, this is a judgment-free zone, and you should absolutely buy something. And with that, Blake will take it away. I unfortunately have to go, but thank you again. Hope to see you again. And yeah, let us know what we can do to keep building our Wonderful community. And if you don't follow us on Instagram, feel free. We're 100 away from 10,000. I'm not watching. Of course not. That just is a coincidence that I knew that information. All right. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. If you need a chair, there are some in the back. There are a couple here if you want to grab this one, Gus. Okay, you got that one. Yeah, thanks for coming out, everybody. We're gonna do like a really quick, like, dirty workshop. Yeah, so basically today we're gonna be making some games with Neocities. Also, this is a game jam and it's not serious. I'm not paying no one's paying you to make any of these games. So if you don't want to use Neocities, or you don't want to make a hypertext game, or if you don't want to follow whatever theme Wikipedia chooses for us, obviously you don't need to, but if you want to, that should be fun. But I'll just go over quickly like the general schedule of how things are going to go. So we're going to do a very short workshop and some questions. Also, if anyone is, I'm sure, if anyone uses HTML, you probably know it more than I do. So if you want to chime in and be like, oh, you can do this or that or this cool thing, feel free to hold court. At 2, yeah?
Someone on Discord's asking if it's streamed. Well,
If it's streamed?
The
Oh.
description mentioned it's streamed.
I'll post it here, but it should, let's see, Wonderville, Twitch, should be, I hope it is. If it's not, then I've done something. There's an ad, so I'm not going to be able to see it. So I'll post that also here. But yeah, let me go over just real quick the schedule. So yeah, at 2 we're gonna start the game jam. At 4 the game jam's over. So whatever it is, I'm just gonna encourage you to post your game to itch.io. So keep that in mind. You're only working on this for 2 hours. You're not gonna make Halo 2 or whatever game. Maybe you will make Halo 2. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, try to make a small game that you are going to finish. Try to finish early. And then at 4, we're going to present our games. So I'll give everybody the HDMI, right? You can plug in, you'll give a short spiel, and then we will go around and play everybody's games. And then 5, the arcade room opens for regular use. So that's about the schedule. Does anyone have questions about that? And yeah, obviously, as Stephanie was saying, there's plenty of snacks, so feel free to come up here to get them. Real quick, I'm going to post a lot of links here in the Wonderville Discord, so if you want to get on your phone and scan the QR code, if you have Discord on your phone, but I guess I could also post just the regular link. So if you want to scan the QR code, if you're not in the Discord already, you can feel free to scan that. I'm going to post a couple links there. I'll also get the text link. Let's see, note. And I'll make a really big note so you can just, if you're on your computer, you can just type it in. Zoom. So you can also type that in really quick if you want to jump into the Discord. And I'm going to be posting most of the links and stuff like that in this channel called Game Dev, because that's what we're doing. We're deving some games. Is anyone not on the Discord yet? All right, cool. So we'll just look and see some of this stuff. Does anyone use Neocities before? Oh, okay, two people. Awesome. Well, if I say anything completely like stupid, you guys can call me out. So yeah, we're gonna basically just get started, right? Do a quick little thing. I'll just show you Neocities, and then I'll show you what hypertext is, if anyone doesn't know what that is. So yeah, you can go to neocities.org. I'll post that again here in the chat, right? And I'll log out just so we can kind of go through that process if you haven't already done this before, right? So basically, Neocities, it's kind of like GeoCities. If you're a millennial, you should know what GeoCities is. But if you're not a millennial, it's just you make your own websites, and most of them look kind of I don't know, trashy, lots of GIFs or whatever, right? And we can actually see if anyone wants like a good idea of what a Neocities page is. You could click websites, and you can see all sorts of like cool stuff that people. I'm probably going to click on some porn if I keep going down this route. I think they have it tied off so you can't do that, but yeah, there's a lot of cool furry stuff if you're into that. But yeah, like these old 90s style websites. Got 99 gift shop. And it's just, yeah, you can like click on some links. Looks like this is a store. I don't know, pretty cool though. But yeah, if you're on this page, yeah, just get started, make a username. I'm going to make a new one just for the sake of this example. So I'll just call this, I don't know, what should I call this?
Toaster 4.
Holster 4?
Toaster 4, yeah.
Toaster.
Toaster, yeah.
Toaster 4? I feel like that's already taken.
Yeah.
But I'll put in a password. And then I'll put in my NYU email.
Toaster for us.
Toaster for us. Brought to you by Liquid Death. Thank you for giving people drinks. What the hell is happening? I'm a human? Oh, I have to do a CAPTCHA.
This was really hard.
It looks like these are all like AI generated. Okay. Did everybody else pass that? So then it's going to take you to this. I actually do pay for the Neocities thing, and I don't work for them, but I will pitch everybody. What's cool about paying for it is like you get like a lot of storage, and if you're making like web games, you can just host your HTML5 games on Neocities, which is cool if you have like if you're doing that. It also like allows you to do different things, but you probably don't need that for today. So yeah, hopefully everybody has already done this. I'm gonna go into my email, I guess, to make sure this happens. Looks like I have a token. I'll pull this up on my phone so you don't see all the really cool emails that I have. Let's see. Did I not get a token? Did everybody else get a token?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Where do you see the token? It's in the email? If you click the link. Oh, I was looking at a different.
Yeah, it should be confirm your email address.
All right, looks like that works. Pretty cool. So yeah, this is like a weird social media for GeoCities. But basically what we're going to do is we're just going to click edit site. And we already have like a lot of stuff in here. But this is basically how, this is like your file system for Neocities, right? And it looks like they already have like some stuff here for us, right? So we have an index.html. That's mostly what we're going to be using, right? They have like a style CSS, and then we have like a PNG, right? And they just have this kind of all out in the open like this. And if you click on this part, you can see what they've given you, right? It says this is a paragraph, teaches you how to do bold and italic text, right? There's like a cool bulleted list, right? You can also check out some tutorials if you want to do some like cool stuff, but maybe we're gonna do some like pretty basic style stuff with this, right? And we have links, right? So this link takes you here, and that's mostly what I'm going to be working with the game that I'm making today. Is hypertext. If anyone's familiar with hypertext, it's basically just clicking links from one thing to another and then creating like an experience with that. I'll show you like a quick example with one of my favorite websites of this old ass band called Olivia Tremor Control. If anyone's familiar with Neutral Milk Hotel, some of the members of that were in this band. But what's cool about their official website is it's just like this kind of crazy hypertext poem, which is super cool. So that one's pretty good. You can click through that on your own if you want to. There are a couple other here, right? So this is looking a little bit more, we got some GIFs in here. It's looking pretty good. You just keep clicking even more filth. And yeah, if you want to click through that on your own, you can. But yeah, I'll show you how to get something like that working. So if you go to this part and you click edit, you got all sorts of type of stuff, right? And honestly, I'm really bad at HTML. So what I usually like to do, right, is I just like kind of see, oh, what's in here already, and then how do I just like copy and paste through that to get what I want. But I'll just show you guys what some of like the most important kind of stuff. If you want to get something that kind of looks like this, I'll show you what some of the most important things are to get something like that to work, right? So basically, right, we see here, basically here's like the header, right? And if we see kind of like what's going on, and I recommend everybody just constantly save and click view to test out what you're doing, right? So if you notice here, like it says head, right? And you can see the website of Toaster for Us, right? And you can see up here, the header is this thing that's being displayed, right, in this tab, right? So all the body, right, is all of this stuff that's happening actually on the page, right? So if we want to change any of this stuff, right? So if we want to change welcome to my website, we can just hit change this part, right? And you might notice, oh, it says H1, and that's just the header, so it makes it look kind of in that style, right? If we see kind of further, right, it says this is a paragraph. Here's how you make a link, right? So one thing to notice if you're doing a lot of text, right? If you want to create a new, I guess, paragraph, all you have to do is just type P and then here, new, and then you want to do less than slash P and then the closing caret. And if you save that, right, you can see that it's spaced out nicely, right? So those are like some of the basic things, right? And now here is where we get to like the interactive sort of portion, right? If we want to make a link, this is how we make a link. So if we want to make a new link, right? Maybe I'll say here is a new link, right? The way to basically turn this into something we can click is we do less than a space href equals, and then we do quotes, right? Then we do a backwards caret, and then we close that in a caret / a, and then a closing caret, right? And then we put whatever link we want in these parentheses, right? So if we want this to go to, I don't know, facebook.com, we can do that. .com, right? And that takes you to Facebook because that's what and now you can see what my Facebook looks like. However, if you want to make, I guess, like your own, like a link to your own page, I'll show you how to do that. Basically, one thing I like to do is I like to try to keep a bunch of these tabs open because it's kind of annoying to like go back and forth, like pressing back and going forward over and over again. So I like to like have like one tab open for just like this kind of folder selection and then one for the different pages. Yeah, but basically now we're just going to make, I guess, like an additional page, right? So if you want to, you can just click new file if you want to make a new page. And I'm going to call this, I don't know, room1.html. I'll do create. And see here, we already have something called room1. Oh, and I will say, it's really easy to accidentally delete stuff in Neocities, which is like the worst part about this website. And I've deleted some things I've worked on for a long time. I know a couple of you maybe are familiar with Dinosaur Party. I accidentally deleted that from Neocities, and that's why I had to recreate it. So that took a lot of effort, and basically I'm not going to do that again. But there's not really a good way to prevent yourself from accidentally deleting a page. Anyhow. Yeah, basically, right, we have a new room, right? So, right, if we want to have a link to this area, right, we can just copy the URL, right? So if we go to here, click view, we can just copy that URL and you can just paste that in here, right? So if you want to have some cool changes, right? And maybe I'll just make this so, welcome to room 1, I don't know. Maybe I'll get rid of all this other stuff so it's just really obvious. So I'm going to click view. Here's a new link. And then we're at room 1, right? So it's pretty, yeah, you can do kind of a lot just with this kind of a thing. And I'll show you guys how to make this, I guess, a little bit more fun, right? So you might have noticed like a lot of these have like cool, crazy GIFs and pictures and other things like that. So yeah, if you want to upload your own GIF or whatever image that you make, right? Here's a page called giftcities.org. It's run by the Internet Archive, and basically it scrubs through like a bunch of Internet Archive pages and gets GIFs. I will say, kind of like the Neocities thing, uh, sometimes there will be like just porn that pops up by accident because it's not filtering things super well. So if I accidentally show anything insane, I'm sorry about that. But oh yeah, immediately there was something. Immediately there was something there, and hopefully Wonderful won't get banned from Twitch. But anyhow, I'll just stay on this part. You can just copy and save just like any GIF that you want. Did anybody see it? You saw it. You saw it. I apologize. And you can just save it right wherever you want, and then upload it. I will say, I tend not to want to just like throw everything in here. So I think it's kind of nice if you want to have like a folder of like just create divisions for this. That's kind of good, but usually it's a little bit easier, I'll say, to put the HTML file in the folder that you want to have the images with, just for organizational means. but I'm just going to do this here. So I'm just going to call this funny GIFs or something. Click in there. I'll click upload. And then I'll go through here. Where's that GIF that I just found? I guess I'll just use one that I already have. Right? So we have this thing. Right? And you see it's like, so I'm just going to copy this last part that says funny GIF slash comtune.gif. I don't really know what that means. So I'll just go in here and if we see here, right, there's a picture in this, right? And you might notice, right, that this is how they're referencing it, right? So it says slash or caret image space src or source equals, and then in quotes they have that last kind of part they're referencing, right? So one way you can do that to just get the GIF you want is you can just paste in where that is and replace the link, right? And you want to make sure to reference the folder that it's in, right? So we have something pretty cool going on, right? And one thing that I like to do is just because I don't like to just have like, oh, you're just clicking links all the time. So this is just like one extra step that you can do. So if you want to have this be the thing that you click on, you can just do ahref equals, and then you can put this, let's say, what do I call it? HTTPS equals for us. And then for the part where I would typically put the text, I'm just going to put the image, right? And then I'm going to do caret slash a caret. So now if I click on this, it takes me to the other room. So pretty basic. I'll also, really quickly, just in case I'm going like way too fast or anything like that, I'll just post some of what I did in the Discord. So that's all I've really done so far. And then if you're wondering, hey, this looks a little bit boring so far, I'll just show you guys some of the things I've done, I guess, in Neocities. So I'll just go to, I guess, a couple different things. If you want to do like some cool backgrounds, here's which one do I want to show? This one's kind of fun. This is like a little page I made for some RPG Maker assets that I made, right? So we have this like background. This gradient is, I did that in Neocities, right? And then I did these borders in Neocities as well, right? So I'll just show that part really quick. And I guess if anybody has any questions or wants anything further, I'll send like the tutorial page, right? For how to like do some basic stuff. But, or if anyone has any other like really basic thing that they want to figure out really quick, I'll show you how to do that. But one thing, I'll just copy and paste this. This is one thing that I did. This is how I got that weird radial gradient to happen, right? So I'll just post that in here. So I'll just go home. And basically what's happening here, right, is you can, in the body, right, right when that starts, right, you can just, or during the header, right, you can make a new thing called body, right, and then you can do background image, right, and then there's just like a lot of parameters that you can mess with the background image, right, so if you want to just, I don't know, if you want to just, instead of like doing something crazy like this and you want to just have a background, or did I save it? see. That's strange. Not sure why that's happening. But basically, here are some of like, I guess, the parameters. So you can have the background repeat. You can have the position be different. And then is it fixed, right? There are some other things here that you can change, right? In the header, right? By just saying font family, you can change the font family in the header, right? And then you can change, I guess, the styling of the font, right? One other fun thing I'll just show you guys real quick, right, is you can see that all of these images have these like red borders. So if you want to do something like that with an image, I'll just do fun border, right? And that's how you can get like, you can also change this pretty easily if I want to have a blue border, right? You can do like 20 or something like that. Is this not updating? Oh, okay, now it's updating. I guess I needed to refresh, right? So pretty easy to make, I guess, a couple changes. You can also do music and things like that. I'll leave a couple links in the Discord. But I guess, does anyone have any questions for something maybe you would immediately want to try to do? Or is that's good enough? Okay, cool. I'll really quick just do the jam theme. So again, you don't need to stick to this theme if you don't want to. Let's just go here. We'll do a random article. And of course, you don't need to do what the random article is. If you see something in the article, or if it reminds you of something cool, you can also do that. But also, you can do whatever you want, right? So let's see.
Yeah.
So this is pretty good. So I'll post that also in here. Have you actually been on this state route? You haven't? Okay. All right, yeah, if anyone has any questions, feel free to let me know. Also, there's like way more places to sit in Wonderville. So if you want to go in the bar area, there's like outlets there. If you need more power strips, I can get you hooked up. There's also, it's pretty nice outside, so the backyard is also available if you want to work outside. Yeah, that's about it. And we'll stop at 4 o'clock.
It's a good thing.
I'll also make something, yeah.
You know what? I go meeting right now. I invite you to do something Friday. Give me a feed called about two months and can you come? And I was like, sure. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I think it goes to the bar and it's sitting like free. I have a meeting right now, so I didn't make something to do that meetings for others related to this or anything. I will street.
Is this up for grabs?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
If anybody doesn't know, all the food is up for grabs, and there's still some free drinks at the bar, free non-alcoholic drinks. Um, what are you working on? What's your thing so far?
I just like wrote it all down on paper, so I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make like a weird, kind of like a hidden image.
Oh, that's cool. Using a lot of gifts. Using a lot of gifts.
Oh, do I have to?
No, I was just hidden object just reminded me of cluttering up the page. That's just what brought my mind to it.
No, I was kind of like a minute gap. Make it look like a certain part of the picture.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool. You said have you used Neocities before or no? No real need to. No real need to if you actually know how to do stuff.
I mean, it's good to have like. I can see why it's good for this kind of thing. It's really easy to like upload a bunch of like HTML pages and just edit them right there. I was gonna cheat.
Well, you can do it on your phone
I
too.
was gonna make one of the pages in like Word or something.
In Word.
Oh, yeah, you can. I don't feel like writing HTML right now.
That's amazing. Wait, in Word? What do you mean? Like,
Yeah, in Microsoft Word or like probably open up and figure out we can just like um we can switch to like web view instead of like page view, and then you can save your Word document.
oh, it's amazing.
Yeah,
It's super cool.
it's I think I can do anything like um. There's probably a lot of things you can do like with the HTML code that you can do in Word, but you can do a lot. It's good for just like coloring things, you know.
Did the shapes translate? Like, have you made some word art?
Oh, I don't know what happens to word art. It's a good question.
I don't think I have.
Try
Do I
to
have
embed
word?
those images.
Oh wow. Let's see. Oh, I had to sign in. I don't. It's kind of frustrating that Word isn't just free.
Hmm.
Ugh. The last time I did this on accident, I ended up like accidentally like on some subscription where I was paying them.
Oh, that sucks.
How do you have? Are you using OpenOffice or?
I've worked from either from work or from like school that I don't go to anymore.
Okay, yeah. Classic. I'm like using this as a bad example of me to learn how to do new things in HTML and CSS, which is maybe not a good idea if I want to finish making something.
Maybe.
But got some spaces in here. I honestly didn't know how to do that before. Do you know what I mean? Like like if you don't have to do this and you just put spaces, it doesn't do anything. So I learned how to put spaces.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like the centering.
Like
or...
if I, okay, I'll show you. So like if I get rid of this, and
Yeah.
if I just go like that, and I save,
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't translate the spaces as anything.
What if you put
So I
like?
just learned
What if you
that.
put quote and then a bunch of spaces between them?
So if I do like that,
Yeah. What happens then?
I think it's gonna put the quotes together.
Oh, no, that worked. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean that would that'd be cool. Apparently, there's like a couple ways to do it where you could do. Oh my God, did you see that?
No.
I felt like I was like tripping out. There's like a way to do. Oh yeah, if you want 4 spaces, you could do. So there's like 2 spaces, 4 spaces.
Mhm.
So that just means 1 space, but you could do like that instead, and then that. Pretty stupid. I would say that you have to do it this way. I'm sure there's some good reason. I'm sure they have a really good reason for why.
Yeah.
It's like that. Oh,
Even more space.
that's looking pretty good. Wow,
What
look
is
at all
your
this.
yes, no.
So
Okay.
it's just, would you like to take a trip to the center of hell?
That's good.
And then Evan,
Doesn't go anywhere
the
yet.
next thing I was trying to do or to learn is this one isn't like this, but the other one, I was like, oh, how do I do that? I'm sure it's easy because this is just like it scrolls.
Oh, it's the link moves down the web page. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, how do I was just like, oh, I've never done that before, so I was like, how do I do that? So then I was like, oh, how do I create those spaces? And turns out you can't do that either.
Oh.
You can't just have a bunch of paragraphs. And then it looks like you have to like ID, you have to like make things into objects.
Okay.
And then you have to link the links that you have to be links to like these object tags. And do you know how to do a couple spaces off the top of your head?
No. Sorry. It's been so long since I just wrote HTML.
Yeah. I use it a lot, but it's only just to like update my website, and my website looks like crap. You know.
Oh, I gotta go find a bunch of pictures on the
Oh yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
Good luck.
I have my plan. Just gotta make it happen now.
Yeah. That's it.
Only with the website. Like, stuff like yeah, it's like
Working. Oh. I need to know. This. Oh, not was. When you put them on the outside. Well, it's not there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. That's what I got so far. Just scrolls. We got about an hour left, everybody.
Oh yeah, let's go, let's go. Transition. Let me wait. Let me try this. Oh, I think that's not one. Not one is still. I'll do that. Yeah, it's because I'm looking at that. Right. Yeah. It moves to the right side. That too, I'm doing experiments. Yeah. That thing. I also made it spread to the screen. Yeah. Okay. No, I've been less with the fun. Yes, and so. No, it was just a one. It was just a button. I said it before. How did you get into the back? I'm pretty sure. I take a back on this. There's an assist. I don't know what's happening. I do.
Eh, All right, about 15 minutes left. All right. Cool. Cool. Yeah, we're going to present the game soon. All right. All right. It's 4 o'clock. We'll give everybody a couple minutes to post your projects online. So again, if you haven't seen it, I'll post this link. But yeah, if you want to submit your game to this site, if you have um, a page on itch.io, you can do it here. Also, if you don't want to submit it to itch.io, you could just post a link to your page in the Discord. But this will be like a good archive. So if you want to see everybody's projects later, you can do it here. And I'll submit mine. It's a little funny to submit, I guess, like a website to this, but I guess what you could do is just post a link. I'm just going to do that real quick. If you just insert a link. Oh. Create a name and etc. And that should be submitted. Okay. Yeah, once everybody submits.
the games on Neocities?
The kind of easiest way. I mean, there's a couple ways you could do it. One way is
Do you just put a link to the page?
I'm doing it the most lazy way imaginable. You could do HTML and then link to it through that way, but that might take too long for most people.
I think I just put an external link in the short.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
In the description box. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. The which link?
The one here. Getting it 403.
This one? Oh, yeah, I just need to change it. Thanks.
It's like it's like I miss the right side is how the I suppose go around. No. I just freak out. Oh, it's like a yeah, I can't say. Yes. Yes. No, I can't say. Okay, I did it. I never had that out there. You can see it. No, sorry.
Wonderful Discord.
Bruh.
Yeah, it seems like a bunch of people have posted their game, and yeah, for whoever wants to, we'll do, I don't know, about 30 minutes or however much people are comfortable with. We can present our game. So if anyone wants to come up and present, talk about your game, you can go ahead. You can come on up. You can come up here, present your game, and yeah, we can have it going from here, right? So yeah, do we have any volunteers for the first game? Or I'll show mine. I'll show mine first. Short. Hello. Testing. Okay. So here's my game. It's called Welcome to Hell, and I guess we can do audience participation. Would you like to take a trip into the center of hell? The first one I heard was no, and that just sits in Facebook. But well, that's a bad option. So, oh, it won't let me go. You'll have to do that on your own time. So we'll do yes. And it says, "Are you sure that you want to enter hell?"
No.
So that takes you to whitehouse.com. And are you fucking with the devil right now? Are you sure?
No.
And that takes you to pbs.org. And you from pbs.org, you can play a lot more fun games on PBS Kids. So yeah, if you keep doing the thing I want you to do, you talk to this guy and he says, "I'm the fucking devil." No, you aren't. So this is the violent ending, and the devil slam dunks you into absolute death mode. So then you see an angel, and God and all of his angels reset your life. And you should be super thankful for your life, you dummy dork. I'll show you one last ending really quick. So yeah, you can like destroy a mailbox. You can kill Cartman. You can kill this. This is a really messed up game. And then you can kill a worker, which is really bad. This is a really messed up game. And then you die, and that's it. So thank you. That's it for mine. Okay. Does anybody else want to present their game? Okay. Which one is yours?
Mine's the broken laptop. Mine's pulverizer in the middle.
Pulverizer. Oh, Dave. And do you want to come up? Do you want to?
Yeah, I'll come up and explain it and talk about it. So I was looking up, one of my favorite websites is roadsideamerica.com, which has like a bunch of dumb things you can see on the side of the road. So I looked up things to see along whatever highway it was, 779 Virginia. And one of the things there was this like, you know what a muffler man is? It's like a big guy made of metal who's like holding a muffler outside of a garage or something. And you see him all over the place. But they have this one called the Pulverizer, which was like Cyborg Muffler Man. And that really caught my attention. So I wanted to make a game about the Pulverizer. So you're driving along at night and you see a sign for the Pulverizer 4 miles ahead. And you're running out of gas. Then you see the gas station. And you pull up and it's kind of lonely and you see these big footprints. And the truck that the Pulverizer is usually standing on. Let's go left first because right ends the game. I had all this stuff planned out on a piece of paper towel, and there was a lot more that was going to happen, but this is as far as I got. So want to go left? Let's go left. Okay, there's these roaches. They're supposed to be on top of the dumpster, but they're just kind of next to it, and they're going to give you the password that kills the Pulverizer later on. But I didn't implement all that, so we can just go right instead. And we see this big gas tank that the Pulverizer smashed and drank like he shotgunned it. And we try to go back, but the Pulverizer starts coming out of the woods. And we say, back! And it goes, he sees you, and that's the end.
Yeah. Anybody else want to show their game? Yeah. Which one is yours?
It's the bottom right. Small deal buying.
Who would you like to come up?
Son, you're the world's only hope. The president is getting hangry. Get him a hot dog before he blows up the whole damn earth. There's no choice here, but you gotta get gas. Glug, 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 burp, your car is happy. Choose a path. You say like left or right, right? Gravity is an illusion. Taste the rainbow. Oh no, the unicorn is a Bernie bro. It ate your hot dog. Hangry Joe blew it all up. Not chill. So that's the violent ending. So we can go back and take the right. Dude looks sad. Cheer him up. There's only really one way to do that. So the grilled cheese sandwich. Rad, you cheered up sad dude. Almost there. Pick a condiment.
Let's go.
I was afraid you'd pick that. You killed the president. Pick a new president.
Yes.
Joe wakes up. You got Virtua Tennis, kid. Love conquers all. That's the headline.
Amazing. Any other presenter?
Yeah.
Oh, Ruthie, yeah, you want to present yours?
So mine is based on a website that I had to use at school in 6th grade, where it was like a career aptitude test on the early days of the internet. And it actually told me that I was going to be a firefighter. So I wanted to make something that was a little more accurate, and so I brought a psychic element into it. So this is Madam Ruth's Career Advisement Center. It's for people who are just starting their career or looking to switch careers or don't know, what their path should be in life. So first it has to connect to the spirit realm. Yes, Marquis is good. I learned HTML when I like in 2000, and I never progressed past that. So this cat like perfect for me. So it asks you to be honest and answer each question. If you give a false answer, you might get a false result. So, which one best describes you? Maybe this works best if we have just one person answering. Like, you want to say ambidextrous? Are you ambidextrous? No. You can't lie. Okay, we'll see what the spirit guide thinks. Yeah. Let's try that one again. You left-handed or right-handed? Right-handed? Okay. Says, makes sense. The average person's right-handed, and you seem pretty average. Now connect with your inner consciousness and select which shape appeals to you most. Circle grid? Okay. Okay. It says, I'm starting to get the sense that you're a carefree and positive person. Before I can recommend a career, I have just one task. Close your eyes. Imagine you're far in the future. You've lived a long life and you're preparing for your final days on Earth, reflecting on your life. What has been your proudest accomplishment? And then you can draw it in this box if it worked, which it does not. I don't know why it stopped working halfway through the jam. Didn't have time to finish it. But anyway, so once you submit the drawing, it analyzes it and it says your perfect career is one of those people that a realtor hires to make their open house look more busy. Free food, luxurious residences, a life of acting like someone else. With your people skills and bubbly nature, I can tell that this is going to work out great. So I won't spoil the rest of them. There's 8 different results, so each one of you should get your career aptitude results personally for the best results. But that's it.
I'll switch the mic because that was too short. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Who wants to volunteer to go next? We'll do a couple more. Yeah. You want to come up? Yeah, you. The one in front is probably easiest.
Excuse me, no, binary. Okay. It's binary. But did I just murder it? Oh, I'm not even touching your mouse pad here.
I did that.
Yes, no.
Oh, there we go.
Yay! Yeah, we're not going to do the itch.io because it's not working. So yeah, I took the inspiration very literally and made it about Virginia State Route 779 directly because, again, I'm a very little person, so this is just like a, interactive fiction. Welcome to Google Street View. It's your first day as a Google Street View driver. You drive around and the camera does the work, right? Well, you still have to ride on the correct street. So let's go. Where are we going? Well, you can look at a map or, just start driving. Congratulations, you're lost. Where are you? I don't know. Probably Jersey. Just go home. You go home. And sorry, you didn't do your job, so you're fired. And for the record, how do I go back? Yeah, how do I go back with this guy? Which one?
Here you go.
Yeah, just take me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's look at the map. You open up Google Maps and you find out that the state route is not contiguous. It's actually discontinuous, as in it's cut into separate pieces, which was kind of why I was like, I need to make this game about this because it's stupid. Maybe we can plan an efficient route to map all the segments. No, what are you talking about? We only have 2 hours. I only know so much HTML. We can't program that. So we're going to brute force it And this is a link to every single county that the road goes through because I couldn't think of anything better to do with it. Click on all of these. Enjoy the classic 2000s web design. Ooh, fancy. Yeah. Of course, if you click on Roanoke and you can end up in the wrong state, you're supposed to be in Virginia, not North Carolina. Here's some Puritan ghosts. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Okay. And so you have a choice of you can go home again, but nope, you didn't return the car to the office. So, wait, hey, why is this thing being? I'm trying to go back, dude.
I think if you just scroll up.
There we go. Yeah. So let's go back to the office. I assume there's an office. I don't know how Google, Street View works, but maybe you could just keep driving. Hit the open road, you turn out of the parking lot, you just start driving, roll the windows down, let the wind blow through your hair. It's pretty great for the first few hours, and they send the cops after you because the Street View car has GPS. You are a terrible car thief. Enjoy jail. Also, you're fired. Look for a new job.
All right, we'll do one or two more. I saw you on the side. Did you want to go still? All right, yeah, cool. Come on up.
It's the one with the big edge to the road. The bottom left. Yes, there's a few roads.
So the whole thing was
Yeah.
with the image of the road. Here you go.
All right. So this game is called A Relaxing Drive. It's a game about taking a relaxing drive in your pink car. So we're gonna go for a drive. Where do you guys want to go? You got two options. I think we're gonna go down the secondary route designation Virginia State Route 779, although we could also go to the Wikipedia page about the hundreds of other state routes in Virginia. 779. All right. So all this is laid out in little tables in HTML, which actually took most of my time because tables are a lot of work. It's a real place. There's a little cop car in the background there. Everyone ready? Yeah. All right. So where are we going? We're going here? Probably not. Click one of the other tiles. Click the car? All right, we can go back. We can click the car really fast. If I figure out how to go back.
Just go up to the.
I think it's in full screen. Oh, no, whoa. We're all learning today. If we click the car, I think we just get yeah, not very exciting. Although your car will move to a different tile depending on which one of these you click. Yeah, that's technology. Good job. What's that ahead? But we can't go for the tree, sadly. All right. That's it.
All right, we'll do one last game. All right, yeah, you wanna come on up?
Hi, I'm Zach.
Hi, Zach.
Thanks. Hi. I just wanted to play around with like 1-bit color and image maps. So, you're on State Route 779, and they're just places you can click that you can find by pressing tab, like on the old Flash days. You have a sword and a basket. Let's click the basket because I didn't implement most of the sword stuff. So it goes. We have mushrooms or berries. Mushrooms. Okay. Here we are with our mushrooms. that we've picked. We have a picnic table or a trash can we can click on next. Trash can. Probably smart. You threw away the mushrooms you picked. Maybe a good idea. You're still lost. That's basically what we go. I wanted a more circular logic with the basket and a more straightforward violent confrontation with the sword. Like here we can get in this guy has a gun, surprise. But wow, under construction. That's it. That's the game.
All right, thanks everybody for coming out to the first Wonderville Game Jam. It's a monthly game jam. So next month we're gonna do a different game engine. So I might post a poll in the Discord about what people want to do. Also, there's still some snacks left, so everyone wants to just steal all the rest of the snacks and take them home. You can do that. But yeah, we have some time before the bar and arcade open back up again. So if everyone wants to play each other's games or whatever, you can hang out. But yeah, thanks again for coming out.
All of my tables was on my